In a world where muscle cars once rumbled through the streets with deep, thunderous notes, a new force begins to emerge, carrying the same spirit but channeling it through the pulse of electricity. The Dodge Charger Daytona EV rises not as a compromise, but as an evolution, sculpted to honor its rebellious past while racing headfirst into the electric future. Its design immediately arrests the senses, casting a long, low silhouette that remains unmistakably Charger yet refreshingly futuristic. Boldness defines every line and curve, each surface sculpted to slice through air with brutal efficiency. The classic long hood and short deck proportions pay homage to a lineage that dominated roads and racetracks alike, but with a new, electrified aggression that makes it seem almost alive. A keen observer would notice the front end isn't just about aesthetics. It hosts the revolutionary R-Wing, a performance-driven feature where airflow is channeled under a discrete wing integrated into the front, enhancing downforce while maintaining the car's fierce stance. The Fratzonic chambered exhaust, despite being part of an electric vehicle, roars with a sound tuned to rival that of traditional muscle. It doesn't whimper into silence like many EVs, it announces its presence with a growl that hints at something primal, a mechanical beast fueled by electrons rather than gasoline. Aggressive LED lighting patterns dance across the front, carving a signature that could only belong to a Dodge, while the rear taillights stretch uninterrupted, a sharp red beam that pierces the night. The Charger Daytona EV isn't just a pretty face. Underneath its skin lives a performance platform known as STLA Large, designed from the ground up for electric supremacy. This beast offers all-wheel drive as standard, ensuring grip and ferocity whether the pavement is dry, wet, or treacherous. Power figures have yet to be timidly whispered. Instead, Dodge hints at numbers reaching north of 800 horsepower in some trims, with a staggering acceleration that could make seasoned drivers' hearts race. The Erupt multi-speed transmission stands out as a groundbreaking feature, delivering that visceral feel of gear shifts, an experience often missing in electric cars, keeping the soul of driving alive. Inside, the atmosphere shifts into a blend of high-tech weaponry and retro cues. A driver-centric cockpit wraps around like a fighter jet, placing every control naturally within reach. The steering wheel, a flat-top and flat-bottom unit, offers a perfect balance between modern sportiness and aggressive muscle car attitude. A massive 16-inch digital instrument cluster faces the driver, customizable to deliver everything from traditional dials to futuristic readouts. Floating beside it, a 12.3-inch center touchscreen flows seamlessly into the dashboard, intuitive and responsive, blending infotainment, performance settings, and connectivity into one coherent experience. Ambient lighting pulses with the energy of the vehicle itself, and carbon fiber accents punctuate the cabin with a clear message: lightness meets strength. Bolstered performance seats embrace the occupants, finished in premium materials that mix leather, suede, and intricate stitching. A pistol grip shifter, a nod to Chargers of old, sits prominently, merging nostalgia with the future in a way few vehicles dare attempt. Even the pedals, solid and metallic, seem engineered for maximum feedback, rewarding even the slightest movement of the foot with instant response. Technology inside the Charger Daytona EV does not hide in the background. It leads boldly, with over-the-air updates ensuring the vehicle stays current without ever setting a tire in a dealership. A head-up display projects critical information directly into the driver's line of sight, blending seamlessly with the windshield. An optional performance pack includes dynamic drive modes, allowing the car's personality to morph at a touch. From a calm, efficient cruiser to a ferocious track weapon, each mode tuning throttle response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, and even the artificial exhaust sound levels. Beneath the seats lies a state-of-the-art battery pack, engineered for not just performance but longevity and fast charging. Dodge promises impressive range figures, competitive with anything in the EV market today, ensuring that the Charger Daytona EV isn't just about short bursts of speed but also about practical, daily usability. Fast charging capabilities mean that even long-distance road trips become feasible, reducing downtime and keeping the focus on the drive rather than waiting at charging stations. One hidden gem inside the Daytona lies in its PowerShot feature, a button that, when pressed, unleashes a temporary boost of power, delivering an adrenaline jolt perfect for overtaking or a quick sprint down an open stretch of highway. The drivetrain architecture also supports regenerative braking, tunable through several modes, allowing for one-pedal driving if desired, or traditional feel for those who prefer the old-school approach. Safety has not been forgotten amidst all this raw emotion. A full suite of advanced driver assistance systems keeps the Charger Daytona EV firmly planted in the modern world, offering features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and a surround view camera system. Yet, these systems never feel intrusive. They exist in the background, supportive without ever dulling the sharp edge of the driving experience. Pricing details reveal a strategy that aims to keep this electrified muscle icon within reach of enthusiasts. Entry-level trims are positioned to be competitive with high-end EV sedans, while fully loaded models, equipped with all the performance and tech options, stretch higher, aiming directly at premium offerings from legacy automakers and new startups alike. Dodge understands that buyers are looking for more than just a car. They're buying into an experience, a lifestyle, a statement of rebellion against a boring, homogenized future. Customization remains a core pillar of the Charger Daytona EV ownership experience. Paint finishes vary from stealthy matte grays to vibrant high-impact hues, each designed to highlight the muscular lines of the bodywork. Wheel designs, ranging from sinister black alloys to brightly polished classics, further allow owners to tailor their ride. Interior packages offer similar freedom, from sporty minimalism to full-on luxury appointments, ensuring no two Daytona EVs need look the same unless their owners desire it. The Charger Daytona EV doesn't merely seek to be another electric car on the road. It redefines what performance, heritage, and innovation can look like when fearlessness drives the brand. It respects its past with every fiber of its design and performance, but it refuses to live in it. Instead, it drags muscle car culture, roaring and fighting, into the electric era with a swagger and a defiance that few others dare even attempt. It's a machine for those who still believe that driving should stir the soul, who crave the connection between man and machine, who aren't willing to surrender excitement for the sake of silence. In every curve of the body, every scream of the Fratzonic exhaust, every surge of the electric motors, the Charger Daytona EV tells a story. It's a story of rebellion against conformity, of embracing the future without forgetting where it all began. It's a story where the spirit of the street racer lives on, reborn through electrons and innovation, ready to carve its legacy anew on asphalt jungles worldwide. As the Charger Daytona EV rolls out onto city streets and open highways, it carries more than passengers and luggage. It carries the dreams of a generation that refuses to let go of the thrill, the noise, the power, and the sheer audacity that once defined the American muscle car. It stands as a beacon for a new age of speed and passion, unafraid, unapologetic, and unrelenting.